All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Storm, Chellino, Paul, Linn again. Got another product to review. Storm, I'm going to let you take most of this because I think you know more of the details on it.
So this is from Arm Assassin Strength Shop, Lucas Raymond. It's the Hinge curl bar. This is the solid version. There's two versions. There's the napalm and the solid. Napalm, you have interchangeable handles. This is the solid. So as you can see, you are going to get some pec activation, kind of almost like you're trying to develop side pressure through the curl motion. You can see why it's called the Hinge curl bar. So as you're going through the curl position, you are having to put pressure to keep this locked. And right now, we only have 10 pounds on each side. And as you can see, it's still just doing this motion. It's trying to fight it apart. Lucas did inform me you do need to use an axle collar to maintain it, because even if you were just starting to do this and we're starting to go down, a regular pipe clamp or a regular clamp would just easily just let the weight slide off. If you look underneath the bottom here, there's also a place for you to hook bands or a cable system. Paul, if you want to give it a little try and see what you think of it.
So bringing it together here, even with only 20 pounds, you're definitely having to hold like a static pec fly. You definitely a pec activation. As far as anything else goes, I think when you look at the eye hook underneath, I would think that it would probably be best suited to add actual free weight like we have, maybe moderate amount of free weight and more band resistance from underneath. Then you're getting both aspects of it. I would think that if we put a significant amount of weight on, then this pec activation would be, it may detract from the actual curl if there's too much weight on. But that's just speculation because we haven't done it yet.
I agree. Well, we got a cable here. We'll hook it up to maybe 10 pounds or something, nothing too crazy, and see what it feels like. Because obviously this is going to add to the curl, but not the part that develops your side pressure or pec activation.
Yeah, it's even with just 10 pounds on, your body naturally wants to let this go. Like even when you're doing the curl motion, like on the way down, I'm wanting to let it go. So I think there's definitely some value in forcing that pec activation.
And if you look at it, if you wanted to go on the opposing way, you wouldn't actually get the same side pressure pec activation. You'd be doing it more as if you were doing a hammer curl. And now it'd just be like almost a regular hammer curl bar. You could work, just almost any angle on probably a cable machine lat pull down, following the same principles we just went over. I don't know how it would work doing lat pull downs. That might be something to test afterwards. We could do that in another video coming up.
I have the original napalm that doesn't have the hinges.
Okay.
And when you are doing lat pull downs like neutral grip, which this would be the same thing, you're definitely getting a lot of pressure into your pinky. So I think there would be some value in that. Probably not something you can really max out on because your hand's going to fail first. I mean, I'm sure you could flip this upside down too, maybe get some form of triceps out of it. I'm sure there's a bunch of different things that you can do with it once you get creative.
Yeah, I agree. Even if you wanted to do some kind of different apparatus to put resistance pulling up, you could probably do a tricep where you're getting the pec activation. You just need the resistance to pull up through here. So whatever your imagination can come up with for your training, you can make this bar be as versatile as your mindset.
Yeah, Arm Assassin Strength Shop. We obviously we know Lucas and everything, but aside from knowing him, his overall like reliability, shipping times, quality, all those things are through the roof. So he makes nothing but great stuff. And I think the price point's what, right around $200.
200 for the solid, 225 for the napalm version. But as Paul said, I have tons of Lucas's handles. You'll see them scattered around my gym. They're always quality and always great customer service. So reach out to Lucas or Arm Assassin Strength Shop to get one.
I think I have a 10% discount code. I think it's Lethal Arms if you're interested.
Thank you, guys.